So the IBM, we came up with the idea to do a collaboration brew, and we all brewed the beer. Corey come up with a recipe for us to brew a pale ale beer, and it was Rex brewed it, Randy brewed it, I brewed it, and Dan and Trev brewed it, and Ryan brewed it too.
Ryan just brewed it.
Yep. And so Corey, kind of tell us how you come up with a recipe, and then Randy can tell us what all is in the beer that we.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so Brett tasked me with the job of coming up with the recipe. So this is a beer that I previously brewed, but I wanted to change it around, so changed the malt profile a little bit, but mostly changed the hops on it and went with Simcoe and Mosaic for the hops. We named the beer Gimme SIMO.
SIMO.
Because of the Simcoe and the Mosaic hops. And what does it come in right at around 6% ABV? Is that what it was?
Sounds right.
Yeah, I think it ranged from like 5.7 to Trev's was 6.2%. I think.
Yeah, mine was 5.1.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. So so several people several people have already tasted it and know what it seems to be a fairly popular beer. And so even though I did not brew it, I do have one courtesy of Brett here. So
yeah,
Randy, you can give the particulars on the actual beer.
Yep, let me pull that up here.
Don't give the exact recipe, but yeah, just the basics.
So the biggest, obviously the 2-row was the big one. It was pale malt, and then we had a little over a pound of some caramel crystal malt in there, 20L Levibon. And for the yeast, we went with the USO 5, and then with the Mosaic and Simcoe that Corey mentioned, we did like so much at 60. The Mosaic at 60, I think, or no, the Simcoe at 60 actually.
Yeah, Simcoe at 60, and
then 20, and then
then
Mosaic near the end, and then we also did a dry hop of some more Mosaic. So in the end, that was it. It was a pretty easy recipe.
It was a really easy recipe.
Yeah.
And what's cool about it is everybody's system is different, so everyone's beer is going to turn out a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But mostly, it's all going to be the same.
Yeah. And
pretty close.
Some of us brewed it a couple weeks, 3 weeks ago. I just tasted mine for the first time yesterday, and then right now. So mine hasn't been in the keg very long at all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, everybody else has it on keg. I've got a bottle, so I'm going to crack it open.
There you go. And I gotta apologize too. My video on my webcam is like bad, but anyway, you can see me for the most part.
I poured this a couple minutes ago, and the head's gone down some, and the color, my webcam's not very good. My color looks a lot closer to everybody else's there.
Wow, it pours up. Wow, it is
just the color pretty much matches everyone's.
It does. Look at that.
Yeah. I don't know if I can bring.
Mine should match Brett's.
Yeah, they should be pretty much exact.
Yeah, mine's a lot darker than it looks. That's for sure.
I smell coconut on mine.
Coconut.
Are you drinking the same beer?
Maybe I got things mixed up.
It just got a really nice.
It does.
The typical Mosaic nose on it. I mean,
Yep, you get that little bit of dank from the Mosaic and some of the Simcoe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I mean, it's really clear. Nice.
It
nice,
is. It did clear up really nice.
Out of carbonation on. It's got a pretty color. I'm gonna go ahead and get a taste on it.
We've been tasting it already, but that's okay. It's just the perfect bitterness and malt build profile. I mean, it's like, oh, it's a really good balanced beer.
It's very, very solid. It's just it's got that nice little bit of caramel to it, a little bit of caramel sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm.
But the hop, to me, it's the hop. It's about the hops, really. It's you know, it's not bitter by any means.
No,
No.
not at all.
You got the like Rex was saying, you got the tropical there from the Mosaic and what have you.
Yeah, it's just got
That really comes through.
the fruity tropical, and I've always said this about this beer. The laces up. The lacing on this beer is just awesome.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean mine's only
Well,
been
it
in the
does.
keg since what 24 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
So something like that. So it's
And when you swirl it, it just like brings it alive too on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
And mine will probably get better. You guys have had yours for a couple weeks longer than me, and I'm sure with time mine's going to get even better, like you guys have described. But it tastes wonderful right now.
Yeah, everybody else is about ready to kick their keg, and Randy's got a full keg. So.
5 gallons.
This we've been waiting a long time to do this video, that's for sure. The timing for everybody was, everybody's busy, I know.
Yep.
But maybe we're going to do this again in the future for sure, and hopefully we get a little bit more better planning. Yeah,
it's too bad we couldn't get everybody together tonight, but I think the next one, I think it's looking like we're going to be doing a brown ale for the next group one. I've already come up with the recipe idea.
Yep,
so
we already got a recipe, so we're going to do
look for another video in about another month or so. So
that's going to be a lot of fun. So
all right.
Good beer, good recipe, and
job, guys.
Corey, for coming up with it. It's really good. So.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
IBM.
That's right.
IBM.